Game 4 of our first round series and a chance to sweep in the first round for the first time since 2001. I can't wait. Let's try and get this sweep, hit in 4 games, and move on to face Toronto or Tampa. We have to take this one game at a time. We have to take this one period at a time. We're 3 games behind. We need a reverse sweep, but let's just focus on this one. Win game 4, and let's send it back to Toronto for game 5. What the heck was that? Why are we taking a penalty this early into the game? You know what? Our PK is great. I know we let in a power play goal last game, but it was a 5-on-3. I'm sure our penalty kill has been fixed up, and we let in a power play goal. Tim Stützle, first career playoff goal. Couldn't have come at a bigger time. We're up 1-0, and the special teams are coming in well. Shorthanded, breakaway chance, score! Shane Pinto, 2-0, Senators! The CTC is buzzing. We have a shorthanded goal, a power play goal. We're up 2-0. Couldn't be more pumped. Let's just not let this game get out of hand. We've come back from before. Can we just stop them from scoring, please? And would you look at that? Nice pass, Nylander, and score Tavares. Okay, phew. We got one back before the period ended, so that's great news. Thank you, John Tavares. Experience when we need it most. 2-1 game. Entering the first intermission. I'll take that all day. You know, it's not overly great to let in a goal with only about 50 seconds left in the first period, but I'll take a 2-1 lead, especially in an elimination game. So let's just keep on going in the second period. Breakaway and score! Nice! Again, my goodness, he's having himself a series. The core 4 should be like the Fantastic 5 or something like that, because Nice is having himself a series. Game tied at 2. We blew a 2-0 lead. We better get the next goal. I don't want to be eliminated. You know what? 2-2 game. We gave up the first 2 goals. We've crawled our way back. It's only a 2-2 game entering the third period. We can still have a shot at winning this. Can we please get the next goal? That's all I'm asking. Get the next goal. Hold on. Please just send this series back to Toronto. I do not want to be eliminated tonight. Would you look at that? What a pass from Zoom and score! Perron, the guy with the most playoff experience on this team, comes up clutch, and 7 minutes into the third period, we regain our lead at 3-2 Senators. What are we doing there, defense? How is Perron that wide open? Can you please even this game up before the Senators send this thing back to Toronto? Would you look at that? What a pass, what a goal. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. My goodness, how much of a good ad he's been since coming over in free agency. 2 playoff goals in 4 games with us. Like, that's outstanding. And Ekman-Larsson has this game tied up at 3-3 with just about 5 minutes left in the third period. No, my heart rate can't take another overtime game. Can we please win this in regulation? And we're going to overtime again. You know what? If this was the first overtime game of the series, I would have very good confidence in my team winning. But the Leafs have won the last 2 overtime games in this series, so I don't have very much confidence, but I still think we can send the thing to a game 5 and avoid elimination. You know what? We've won back-to-back overtime games. We win 1 more overtime game. We've won 3 straight overtime. They may have not been pretty, but we will have swept for the first time since 2001. Let's go get this sweep. Would you penalty? Yes! Double minor. Batherson drew blood. We're gonna get a 4-minute power play in overtime. Sure, we're 0-2 in the power play so far, but our power play's been lethal all series long, and a chance to end it. Oh no. Okay, you know what? We killed off a 4-minute power play. Like, if that doesn't boost confidence and morale, I don't know what will. Let's use this to get the overtime winner. How the heck did we not capitalize on a 4-minute power play? Clevin, it's back to the point. Sanderson, shot, score! Jake Sanderson, let's freaking go! 4-3 in overtime. We finally beat the Leafs in overtime. We're back in this series. It's going back to Toronto. The Canadian Tire Center and the Senators are alive. Oh no, not again. Why the heck can't this team close out series? I'm not panicking because we're still up by 2 games. But why can we not close out series? What's that now? 1-12 since 2018 and potential series closing games? Like, why can this team who has Matthews, Marner, Tavares, and Nylander not close out series? Why? Same old Leafs. They had 4 chances in 3 years, in 2018, 2019, and last year to close us out, and they couldn't. They had a chance to close us out on the qualifying round in 2020. They couldn't. They had 3 chances to close us out in 2021. They couldn't. They had 2 chances to close us out in 2022. They couldn't. They can't close series. They can't close series. No, we can close series. I'm not worried. We'll end it in 5. We just gave the Sens some hope and some life. Good for them. They win a playoff game. And then game 5 back in Toronto. So if the Leafs lose this playoff series, does that mean we can go after Marner? Obviously, Marner wouldn't want to sign with the team who can't get out of the first round. Wow, I can't believe playoff hockey was so exciting. You know, sign me up. Next year, I want to see Utah in the playoffs. I would love to see my team play some playoff hockey. The Senators have won a playoff game before us. Now I'm going to have all these Sens fans saying, oh look, our rebuild was better than yours. And you know what? They may be right. Yzerman, you better be doing some brilliant things this offseason because I'm starting to lose a lot of patience. Oh look, Cousins gets traded to Ottawa and look, he wins the playoff game. Do Sabres fans just not get to have joy anymore, like ever? We needed 1 game, we got it. The Canadian Tire Center is buzzing. We win 4-3 in overtime. We stay alive. Let's just go to Toronto, see what happens. If we win, we're right back in this series. You never know what could happen.